It's day 8 of the Holly Bobo murder trial. Our Chris Conti is live at the courthouse in Hardin County with his continuing coverage. Chris, it's been one day after the state prosecutors rested their case against Zach Adams. So what's happening so far today?
Well, Vicki, we are continuing to monitor the defense here as it is now their turn. We are watching this case very closely from inside the media room here. The defense has called one of their key witnesses here this morning. His name is Terry Dykes. At one time, he was a TBI agent, and not just a TBI agent, but the lead agent for this entire investigation. And right now he is being cross-examined by prosecutors here. He spent most of the morning, though, telling defense attorneys and jurors here that he checked out alibis for Zach Adams, and he believed that his alibi stood and that Zach had nothing to do with this. He also said that he believed Clint Bobo had nothing to do with this, and that Clint Bobo was in no way associated with Zach Adams, or that the two of them were meth buddies, as was previously testified by Jason Autry. Although it is worth noting here that Agent Dykes, former Agent Dykes, was taken off the case in 2013 by the TBI and then later resigned. But basically, what the defense is working to do here today is poke holes in the prosecution's case, essentially trying to plant seeds of uncertainty here. That is what they need to accomplish over the next day or two. Basically set up for jurors here that there could have been other people involved with this. Maybe it wasn't Zach Adams, and if they can do that beyond a reasonable doubt, well, then they may have been able to keep Zach Adams from going to jail here in this case. A lot of developments continuing here. Defense attorneys telling us they expect about another day or two of testimony on their part, and then we will likely see deliberations begin sometime by the end of the week. We're live in Hardin County. Chris Conti, News Channel 5. Vicki, back.
Thanks, Chris. President Trump addressed world leaders at the United Nations for the first time this morning, making a declaration of American values. He delivered tough talk on North Korea, urging UN world leaders to isolate Kim Jong-un and his expanding nuclear arsenal. The president also pressured Iran to stop supporting terrorism, but he stopped short of announcing he's pulling the U.S. out of the international agreement to freeze Iran's nuclear program. He also issued a strong warning to ISIS and other terrorist groups. Hurricane Maria exploded to a Category 5 strength in the warm waters of the Caribbean and made landfall overnight on the island of Dominica with 160-mile-an-hour winds. Widespread devastation is reported there. The storm is taking aim at tropical places that managed to miss the full fury of Irma, including St. Croix and Puerto Rico. People in Puerto Rico are being told to evacuate. The governor there is warning this storm will hit with a force they haven't seen for several generations. It was the shortest offseason in franchise history. The Preds returned to home ice today. Dan Kennedy has more on this huge face-off for the defending Western Conference champs.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be 90 degrees this week in Nashville. Of course, it's football season. The Titans have a home game against the Seahawks this Sunday. So it's hard to believe we're already talking about hockey. But hockey preseason is here, and the Nashville Predators hosting a doubleheader at 3:30 and 7 o'clock this afternoon and evening, respectively, against the Florida Panthers. Of course, the biggest news off-season has been losing Captain Mike Fisher to retirement, so team leadership suddenly now tasked with finding a new captain. They will announce in just about an hour and a half at 12:30 this afternoon who that new captain will be. They've been pretty tight-lipped about it, but they certainly have a lot of choices, a lot of good leaders on this team. And because today is a doubleheader, it's a certainly good chance for everyone to come out and see a good amount of people on the roster have a chance to play. The Preds, after today, will play 4 more preseason games before getting into the brunt of their official schedule starting October 5th. Reporting downtown, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.